Welcome to the Freedom Project podcast. My name is Tom Foxley. Today, I want to show you the foundation of emotional intelligence. It's called emotional literacy. Over the next 2 episodes, I'm going to share with you how to turn your emotions from distracting and problematic into empowering and helpful. The first step in this process is realizing that there are just 5 primary emotions. All other emotions are a combination and variation of intensity of these. So the 5 are anger, fear, joy, sexual creativity. That's not lust, it's more just creative energy, and sadness. So anger, fear, joy, sexual creativity, and sadness. Different intensities of these emotional states give you different emotions. So a slight anger can be felt as boredom, or intense rage is a variation of anger. It's the intensest or most intense exhibition of rage. And guilt could be a combination of sadness and fear. The first step into turning your emotions into your greatest asset is just being able to name them whilst experiencing them. So naming one of those big 5. So many times we misinterpret Stoicism and think that we should be banishing our emotions. What all great philosophers and psychological schools show you, though, is that we must accept, acknowledge, or even appreciate our emotions. By resisting it, we push it out and force it into becoming something else. Maybe that's psychological, maybe it's even physical. Freud, the father of psychology, wrote, "Unexpressed emotions will never die. They're buried alive and come forth later in uglier ways." How many times do you repress your sadness at not making the progress you want? And how often does that come out in anger at the ones you love or even yourself? How many times do you not give yourself permission to feel the joy of success? And what does this do to yourself over the long run? You've got to remember that emotions serve an evolutionary purpose. They kept us alive, or they kept our ancestors alive and thriving just as much as our lungs and our eyes and our feet did. Emotions evolved and stayed around for a purpose, to give us knowledge the rational mind can't. Emotional mastery is what can set you free to perform at your highest level of contribution. Emotions aren't to be mistrusted like I used to do with them. Emotions are to be heard, felt, and learnt from. And this is a key part of clarity. So today, ask yourself, right now, right here, what emotion are you feeling? Tomorrow, I'm going to show you how to turn emotional literacy into emotional intelligence.